Next year, there'll be a new breed of electric car. Plug-in electrics, like the Mini E, the Nissan Leaf, and the Tesla Roadster. If you make your new car an electric one, you'll never have to visit a petrol station again. And that means no more worries about what they're charging at the pump. Instead, all you need is one of these. And that means no more of this. In fact, your car will have no tailpipe, be powered by your household electricity, and won't be putting out any emissions at all. But there's no such thing as a free lunch. The energy you put in has to come from somewhere. For example, if you live in Melbourne, that somewhere means brown coal, which is the dirtiest of all fossil fuels in terms of carbon. So if you want to know if your new electric car is the environmentally friendly choice, so instead of worrying about your tailpipe, you should be worrying about your power plant's exhaust pipe. So let's compare the carbon footprint of the Mini E with some petrol cars, converting both into grams of CO2 per kilometre driven. Now, if you live in Hobart or Wellington, driving a Mini E will beat any petrol car. But if you live in Darwin, you're putting out as much carbon as if you were driving a Smart. With electricity from Adelaide, it's like you're driving a petrol Mini. With electricity from Sydney, it's as bad as driving a Mercedes. And if you're living in Melbourne, you might as well drive a Porsche. So whereas with petrol cars, the carbon footprint depends on the size of your engine, with an electric car, it depends on your energy source. Now let's have a look at what the average commuter who drives 50 kilometers a day has to spend in monthly fuel costs. There is an alternative to all that dirty electricity. And no, it doesn't involve moving to Wellington or Hobart. It's called green power. If you pay a premium, your electricity company will buy power for you from recently built wind or solar plants, reducing your emissions to zero. This premium goes towards planned wind and solar plants, so they keep getting funding and keep getting built. This is how much that average commuter would have to pay for green power in an electric car. And this is how much you'll probably have to pay for fuel next year, and it's only going to keep going up. Green power doesn't look so expensive anymore, does it?